Yeah, but then it's going to be answered, isn't it? Are you not going to reveal the answers? You're going to have 83 people per team guessing the answers, but
And
you
then
never
you're
actually
gonna go,
reveal the answers.
And we'll move on.
The idea is that just keep everyone on the edge of the seats because they come back for more. Then
Unsatisfying game show ever. Like.
hello and welcome to Killer Rabbit Podcast, the centre of information for alternative news, comedy. I was going to say music, which doesn't happen on this show, and general shenanigans. Please don't interrupt the introduction. I never interrupt you, you little bastard. I am joined today.
He's fucking throwing shade already.
I am joined today. You both interrupting me now. Fuck Perry. I am joined today by.
Who are you joined by?
Interrupter 1.
Tell us, come on.
Who are you joined by?
Mr. Adam Chase.
Hello.
Thank you for that energy, matching my energy.
Yeah,
and also joined by the little bastard himself, Sam.
And today we are discussing.
Never
topic
introduced you in such a way.
Well, you are being a little bastard, so that is why you're being introduced as one.
I'm shocked and appalled.
This is
offended.
A factual podcast. And the facts are, you're a little bastard. Anyway, hello folks. Thanks for joining us on yet another episode of Killer Rabbit. We are still recording remotely. We seem that it seems to be going quite well, I think. And none of the listeners have actually got in touch yet to figure out how we're managing this. So everybody has just assumed that we're telling the truth and we're just guessing what each other say. We have
no internet here.
No internet.
All magic.
We have, from the last episode, had a lot of engagement in regards to Thomas the Tank, which was incredible. So thank you for people for joining in on that. It's amazing what the world is currently using AI for, because, you know, AI could solve medical mysteries and all sorts. But no, we're using it to draw cartoon images of Thomas the Tank looking very scary. So well done, world. You've done it again.
Yeah,
no, not well done.
Beats it turning into Skynet. So
it's been great. I have really enjoyed this week on Twitter.
Those images were horrible. I'll never get them out of my brain.
That's why they're getting you a life-size model for your birthday.
There was some more like
I saw enough. I saw enough. Okay.
Deep down in the thing. After that horrible like white one that I posted, there was some worse ones that were like deep in some thread.
If you've no idea what we're talking about, you'll have to go onto our Twitter profile at killerrabbitpod, and you'll see lots and lots of scary, horrible Thomas the Tank Engine AI pictures.
You'll have to actually engage with us. I mean, this kind of stuff's that bad, it should be uploaded to that creepypasta thing. Like, that's how insanely dark these images got. Not dark in like a weird way. But yeah, they were very good. So good engagement there, team listener. Well done. How about you engage some more, and then people might actually listen to us, and that'd be insane. Anyway,
that'd be nice.
I'm still introducing the show. I forgot really what you do. #1 podcast. We're at the socials at Killer Rabbit Pod on all social media platforms, or an email at killerrabbitpodcast@gmail.com. That's about it. I've been Benson.
I've been Sam.
I've been Adam.
See you next week.
Bye.
So did we? Oh, I nearly.
Good show, guys. Good show.
Great show.
Fantastic.
Same time next week. Okay.
Yeah,
let's all pat each other on the back.
What you're doing this weekend,
not a lot. Just off to draw more images of Thomas the Tank.
Yeah.
Oh, you drew those? It wasn't AI. You actually drew them.
I am AI. That's my.
Benson isn't AI. He's artificial. All his intelligence is completely artificial.
It does sound like a Yorkshireism, doesn't it?
AI,
mate. Yeah, I felt bad.
What? Why?
Last week, actually, because of the Channel 84 podcast covering Thomas the Tank Engine on their podcast, the episode that was released the day before ours, and TJ calling him Thomas the Tank over and over again, and I was like, oh shit, our episode comes out tomorrow where I call out the Cockney in the train station for saying Thomas the Tank. Is it a thing then? Is it a thing? Is it just a shortening?
Missing words.
Is life too short to give him his full title?
I know.
Engine is quite a hard word to pronounce as well for a Cockney. Engine. But Thomas the Tank.
What was
Surely
what was
Thomas
Cockney about what you just said?
I don't know, but Thomas the Tank is surely rhyming slang for having a wank.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
Oh, my son, he loves Thomas the Tank. You see that? What you said last week. Now
Maybe
he's
that's what
making
he
more
was talking
sense.
about. Yeah.
Yeah, so we got him a
Makes
load of
all
porn
sense
magazines
now.
for his birthday because he loves Thomas the Tank.
He loves a good Thomas the Tank. He does. But a finger up his cherry and plum while he's doing it.
That must be rhyming slang for ear lobe.
That doesn't rhyme. You could have at least picked something that rhymes.
Why would I do that? That'd be way too logical. Anyway, Sam, what have you got for us this week?
Nothing. I've absolutely nothing. I was hoping
No.
you guys had something. No,
I've got something that's really annoying me currently. All I ever do
Me?
is bring things that not besides you, something a bit bigger
Alright.
than you is annoying me. So
Hey,
you know, recently we
does
talked
it?
about. I
The
think
possibilities are endless. Are
Are you finished?
No.
Oh, right, okay, carry on then.
I am
Get
not.
it out.
out.
Get it out of your system.
Sorry.
So
Adam's doing it now.
I thought it was funny. I just want to get involved, man. I felt left out.
FOMO. He got FOMO on the podcast.
Right,
This
go
is a
on, sorry.
podcast for people should get FOMO if they don't listen to it as well. So listeners, listen. In fact, if you're not
Yeah,
listening,
or
how
you'll
would you
get
know I'm telling you to
FOMO,
listen?
motherfuckers.
Did you just say listeners listen? Come on, listeners listen.
Come on,
Listeners.
listen. Come on, just listen to it.
That's your only job.
Yeah. Stop
Your
tuning
one
in
job
and
and then
plugging your
ignoring it.
earlobe. Yeah.
It'll make this podcast would be so hard to make sense if you didn't concentrate on like every part of it because it's that fucking random that it'd be hard to keep up with. Anyway, something that's annoying me. So I don't normally watch normal TV. I'm normally using a streaming service like Netflix. Other streaming services are available.
Such as?
So I don't Disney Plus,
Right, thank you.
Yeah.
Prime Video, Paramount
Yeah.
Plus,
Yeah.
Is that a
Apple
thing?
TV.
Paramount
What's
Plus.
Paramount
is a thing.
Plus?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
their
get it through
streaming. So
Prime,
what
though,
the
don't you?
what the fuck do you think it is? So I don't often see T adverts, TV adverts.
Adverts for Tetley and such.
The adverts for new at Comet. That Comet doesn't exist anymore. New at Comet Panasonic, 32-inch TV in color.
You were coming Panasonic. Just need to do
So
that.
anyway, TV adverts. So I never see them normally, but we were watching TV the other day, and this TV an advert for toothpaste came on, Sensodyne specifically. Other toothpaste are also available, and
Such
it
as?
has such as Colgate.
Okay, yeah.
So it has a woman pretending to be a dentist, which for legal reasons it has to say not actually a dentist, but she's saying on the advert, I'm a dentist and I recommend Sensodyne for people with sensitive teeth. Then at the bottom, there's a statistic where it goes, we asked 248 dentists if they would recommend it, and 62% said they would. Right, I don't like maths on a good day, but why the fuck are they using such specific figures to confuse the general, the general consumer of toothpaste? And why are they also using someone pretending to be a dentist? Either use a dentist or just have somebody who's not related to dental hygiene or health at all and say, I'm a person on a TV advert and I'm going to read some statistics out to you about what we asked dentists.
Yeah,
So
they're
then-
never that flattering, those statistics. that
This
they
is what I
include,
mean.
though,
It's
either.
like,
We've got to be
it's like
realistic. We can't be too
90%. Yeah, 90% of people agree, and they've asked like 4 people.
but this is what it says.
I don't-
It tells
I
you
don't
how
even know
many
how they've
people have
worked
asked
that
now. So then once I noticed it on that advert, then there was like a shampoo advert, same kind of statistic at the bottom. 68% of 743 women said that this shampoo was good. So then I started looking into it. You end up down the advert legal hole, rabbit hole kind of thing. And it's just complete carnage. It's all, you're not allowed to mislead the buyer or whatever.
Right.
What is the actual word for it? Is it a consumer? You're not allowed to mislead the consumer, but they'll probably ask 1,000 people and they just knock off like the top 300 that have said it's
Yeah,
shit
they pick
and then
a
got a
very
percentage
select
out.
sample.
It's just.
But
It's
then if
just
they're
such
only
a-
saying 62% agree, and they've already got rid of all the people who said no, then
Shit.
where's
Shit
the other-
job.
yeah, Sensodyne.
What
is
did the
shit,
other
don't buy
people
it.
say? Well, they were dead, so they didn't respond.
It's one of those things, though, isn't it? If I was asked, it was like, oh, did this make your sensitive teeth better? I'd be like, I don't know.
Who did they
But
ask?
look at-
No, Yeah, no more than the other toothpaste that I've been using. How long did they trial it for? How long
How
did
many
they use
people
the
are
toothpaste for?
filling out fucking dental surveys about toothpaste? How many people?
Well, these are
Who
dentists.
has ever done
These
this?
are dentists doing this.
No,
But this,
it's
it made me think of
specifically
a new. It made me think of a new TV show idea where it's like Family Fortunes, but it's we asked 248 people this question, and 62% of people said this, and then you have to try and get it as close to like the weird percentage instead of the top answer. So that's going to be I'm going to suggest it to Channel 4. It's like Family Fortunes, but family TV advert fortunes with no families.
And you're going to call it family TV advert fortunes with no families?
Yeah, I think it's quite a snappy title.
I think you might need something a little bit
How would it
snappier.
go? How would you actually? Come on, explain the game.
Yeah,
So-
you're the host.
So
Have
host.
you ever seen the unrelated game show Family Fortunes? It's nothing like that. But you'll have two groups of contestants. They might have the same
Not
surname, they might not,
families.
but they are not
Yeah.
families. They are
Yeah,
in
Do
no
they
way
know each
related.
Specifically, not families.
62% of them know
Do
each
they-
other.
Oh, right, okay.
How do you manage? How many are on the team?
83% of the,
I was going to say 83 on each team.
How can you have
in fact, that's a better
83%
idea.
is on
It's
the
still in
team?
the workshop. It's still in the workshop mode, so I'm happy to take suggestions. So 83 people per team.
Okay.
Right, okay. And they all have
First-
to deliberate each
So
question.
how do we get 62%
And
out
the
of
show-
83?
The show lasts 14 hours.
I'm pretty sure this is how politics started as well. So the first round, 3% of this 83 people walk up to the podium where there's a buzzer, and they are shown
Right.
a TV advert, but the statistics are blurred out, and they have to guess what percentage of what answered the random survey that they were given, and then the host, which I think would be...
You're the host.
You're the host.
Well, I was thinking
Yeah.
to get it going at
You've got-
first, we'll get someone a bit more famous.
No,
and then
you need to go full. You need to go full Stallone and Rocky here.
Okay, so it's-
demand that you're part of this. And
So it's
at the front
Benson's
of it.
Family Fortunes
You can
TV
even- you
adverts
can
with no
even-
families.
You can even have your dog in there, just like the Rocky.
So
I was going to say the Rocky show, but that's a different thing, isn't it?
the Rocky Horror Show is different to whatever you were talking about as well. So,
yeah, true. So you're
um,
presenting the show with.
so
your
I'm presenting the show. So then, if they get
dog. With your dog.
it with my dog, and then
What
if
kind of
they,
dog is it?
It's a cocker spaniel.
Okay.
Because 64% of cat owners said that cocker spaniels were a nice dog.
Is it a percentage of Cocker Spaniel, or is it 100% Cocker Spaniel?
Nothing's 100% on this game show. It's 46% cocker
Why
spaniel.
don't you just call this
It's-
game show not 100%?
Because that's not snappy enough. The Benson presents Family Fortunes TV adverts with no adverts or TV or family is the.
I think the
full
name's
title.
changed since you last said it.
I told you we're
Yeah.
workshopping it. This, it's constantly evolutioning. What's the word? It's constantly
Evolving.
Evolutioning.
Yeah, yeah.
Evolutioning. It's
I'm sure
constantly
you were gonna say it
evolutioning.
correctly.
So it's the evolutionary show presented by Benson that is like Family Fortunes, but not really, to do with TV advert statistics with no TV adverts on it. But there is actually TV adverts on it. The title's not as snappy as it was originally now. But sometimes you've got to, get your point across.
Well, I'd buy it if I was a production company.
I thought you were
Just
going to say
based
you'd
on-
buy it. If you're watching TV, you'd buy that. But think about
I'd
the
buy that
adverts
for a
would...
dollar.
The advert people, the people advertising their products would pay loads of money to have their product talked about on an extra advert. Because the ironic thing is, when it goes to the ad break, them adverts are then shown again. It's like a 2
I
for 1
wouldn't think
situation.
so. If they're highlighting the ridiculous numbers that are
Trust me, mate,
flouted on these adverts,
if they're putting them on the advert in the first place, they are more than happy to
they're
have them.
putting them on the advert because they have to by law. They don't really want people reading the small print.
We're
They want
blurring them
people
out, though.
staring-
Remember,
They want people staring at the sexy fake dentist, not reading the tiny little thing at the bottom that says "Nobody agrees on this."
you've got to remember though that
I
we're blurring out
agree.
these statistics.
Yeah,
It's
but
just
then
a sexy
it's
dentist.
going to be answered, isn't it? Are you not going to reveal the answers? You're going to have 83 people per team guessing the answers, but
And
you
then
never
you're gonna
actually
go,
reveal the answers.
And we'll move
the idea
on.
is that just keep everyone on the edge of the seats because they come back for more. Then
Unsatisfying game show ever. Like, you're never going to find out the answers for this. Just watch people guess and never know if they're right.
92% of
Have fun.
92% of the audience complain about it after.
Oh, what you could do if you've got the 83 people is you could just reveal the percentage of people that got it right without telling us who got it right or which percentage.
Or what the right answer was. So everyone
Somebody
puts
was a winner tonight.
their own answer in.
And then you could have another team of 83 people that have to guess the percentage of people of that team that got the answer right.
There we
It's
go.
really
It's
cool, but I
evolutioning
love it.
again.
I love it. Where's
But
Satan?
now it's Benson presents a series of quizzes that starts with family TV advert fortunes containing no families that then proceeds to other families that aren't families talking
Has no
about people
answers.
who guess the answers to the TV adverts.
But has
It's
no
a genius
answers.
idea.
But has no
Somebody get me
answers.
the number for Channel 4 right now.
And they'll definitely purchase it.
And then Dave will
Nah,
buy
it's-
it.
it's-
Dave will
it's
buy
got
it in a
channel-
couple of years.
It's got Channel 5 all over it, this one.
Nah.
Channel 5.
Not enough
It's
boobs
definitely not
in
going to
it.
be on BBC because the BBC will be really hard to talk about adverts when they're not
There's-
allowed to
there's
advertise.
not enough-
That could
Adam-
be a loophole.
There's not enough
Adam, we're
naked
workshopping
breasts
here.
in it for Channel 5.
We're workshopping, so let's add some boobs.
Yeah,
Let's add
okay. Now it's Channel
62%
5.
of people need to have the boobs out.
Male or female, we'll be inclusive.
No, it's it's absolutely 62% of people. So 62% of the 83 people, or 62% of the 166 people.
Both teams, yeah, because it's two teams.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. This is like Takeshi's Castle, but with answers.
No, it's
No
nothing
answers.
like
No
Takeshi's
answers,
Castle.
with questions, sorry. No physical
It's
stuff,
like
just
Takeshi's
questions.
Castle, but there's no Takeshi, there's no castle.
It's just
but there's
fuck.
boobs.
You're just
There is
trying to
boobs.
screw over the audience. Not the audience, the participants.
But they are part of the audience as well. That is the next plot twist.
Oh, okay, so-
anyway,
Right, okay.
So-
this sounds
so
like
this is how
very confusing.
this is how I pitched it to the board of quiz game.
I'm
directors.
sure they were really following it well.
They were
Like
very
I am.
confused at the end, but they were more confused because I'd worn just a tie for the audition for the session.
You had
So-
your boobs out and everything.
Oh yeah. Well, I thought I'd play the part of
You
the
just have
contestant,
62%
audience
of your
participant.
boobs out.
Yes, it was a low riding top, low something. I don't know.
A low
But
rider.
that's, so I watched this sexy dentist, fake dentist, black market dentist, do this advert, and then that's where my brain went to after. So I thought I'd just give you a
Market dentist.
like a
I
fake
can imagine
dentist.
they're pretty sexy.
But actually, you never know. The black market can be pretty sexy.
That's true.
So
It's a sexy
that's
market.
I would
a mind
I
of
would
Benson.
not go
moment
to a
for-
backstreet dentist.
Well,
that would
you,
not be happening.
Sam, you're not even good at going to the normal dentist.
Damn, what
No,
if they
no,
were
no.
sexy?
Okay, yeah.
Would you want to look? Would you want to look hard as fucking go? I'm not having any anaesthetic, and then they get a
Yeah.
chainsaw out.
Why do dentists ask you if you're available in 9 months' time?
Because they've got a 9-month waiting list, probably.
Well, yeah, but
Does that
Every
answer
time
that
you
for you?
sort of, yeah. But how do they even work on that model? How do
So 9
people
months
say-
worth of people book in for an appointment, and then
what
you
it's
get the
called,
next
Sam,
slot.
is a diary, and people book appointments in it. There's a lot of industries in the world where they have
lot.
appointments, like
who knows
restaurants.
what they're doing in
and
9 months?
Hairdressers.
Well, no, you don't know what you're doing in 9
No,
months. So you
but
book
you-
the dentist appointment in,
you
so when
know
it gets
you-
close to the time, you know you're off to the dentist.
That's it. And they know they're going to be at work that day, so they can book appointments in and they can organize their day rather than just being like, everyone come down when you feel like it.
Oh, that's how they should do it.
No,
First
they
come, first
shouldn't.
serve. Everyone turn
62%
up.
of people get seen within the first month.
62% of
Actually,
people teeth rot out.
it's funny you should mention it though, because I've got my appointment on Monday for the dentist, and I booked that in it was 6 months ago. So what's 6 months? December minus 6 months, June. So obviously you get 2 appointments a year, and they went, "Do you want to book in for your next one now?" And I went, "It's not for 6 months." And they went, "Trust me, you want to book in now." So I did, and I put that in my calendar, and it went in their calendar / diary also. So then when I show up on Monday, they'll be like, "Oh, you booked this appointment that you've showed up for at this specific time, and nobody else will be there for my appointment."
Yeah, that's what you hope. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to turn up and go, "Yes, Jim Benson here."
Yes,
But
I'm
yeah,
going to steal your dentist appointment. Excellent.
Yeah,
that
you
would be
should-
pretty hilarious. Stealing someone's dentist appointment.
Yeah, it's like putting your credit card details online. Don't do that. Don't share your dental appointments.
Yeah.
as well.
Don't buy anything with a credit card online. Whatever you do.
No, don't share your credit
let's
card
say-
details online. Is what I'm saying. But don't share your dental appointments either, because people are that desperate to get in the dentist these days.
Imagine if you started auctioning off like doctor's appointments and stuff. That's a good business idea.
I reckon
book
you could, you know.
loads of doctor's appointments and then sell them off and make more money than the NHS. But
God,
then
there's enough of that already. Fucking ticket touts for doctors.
yeah,
that,
Ticketmaster have to put security protocols in place to prevent you from buying too many doctor appointments. I mean, that's, we're not far off this kind of shit happening in the UK. We're not far at all. Like, I don't know if your doctor's the same, but you have to normally, for mine, ring them at 8 a.m, try them 45 times, and then eventually they answer, and then they get you booked in for some time next year.
Yeah.
But, that kind of shit will start happening. You'll be able to pay for VIP NHS. It's not private care, it's VIP NHS. VIPness.
The last time I had to call my doctor, and like you're absolutely right, call at 8 in the morning. Got to be at 8 in the morning. If you call at 7:59, it goes, the doctor's surgery is now closed. Please call back in the opening hours. So I'm waiting for it to tick over 7:59, 59, and then press ring. And it goes, you are 10th in the queue. What the fuck?
we don't have a queuing system. We don't have a queue for hours. It just goes line busy. So you literally have to constantly be pressing dial.
Yeah. And then you finally get through to somebody and they say, no, all the appointments have gone. It's like, I fucking called you at exactly 8 a.m.
All the appointments have gone, but they also have to even though the appointments have gone, the receptionist has to find out what's wrong with you. So you go, oh, I don't know, I've got gangrene on my cock. And they go, right, all the appointments are full today, sorry.
Speaking as a man from experience there.
That's what my doctor appointment was for the other week. Yeah. So,
Gangrenous cock.
Gang cock, it's called. Cock gang. So yeah, so there you go. That's how my week's been. And annoyed by an advert. Went to audition, not an audition. I went to show the idea for a new game show at Channel 4 and 5. I had my cock out that often that it got gangrene, and then the receptionist said all the appointments were full. It's been a busy week for Benson.
Yeah, somebody from Channel 5 that told you. You might want to get your cock checked out there, Benson.
It's looking a bit gangrene.
Yeah. First of all, we're not going to take you up on the offer of the show. And second of all, I'm a bit worried about your penis.
It was a bad day for Benson.
Right, well, I've got a choice for you.
You've got a choice. Is it gangrene cock or dentist appointment with no anaesthetic?
Well, yeah.
Oh, why do you bring these terrible choices up?
No, it is, would you like a listener-submitted story, or would you like a quiz?
Quiz.
Choice. Benson wants a quiz.
Oh, let's go.
I want to listen to a story.
Okay, well,
you want a quiz, right?
Story.
Okay. Hang on, come on, for fuck's sake, it was a simple question.
I want the listener quiz.
62% of people want the quiz, okay?
I want the story quiz.
You want both? I'll do both. I'll so help me God, I'll do both.
No, just the quiz,
I'll blend them together.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's what I would like.
So this story then, there's a guy in Australia, and question one.
I
Okay,
love it already.
I'm gonna quiz you. Are you ready to be quizzed?
I'm ready.
Ready?
Where particular would you like me to quiz?
Sorry?
Where would you like me to quiz?
My left elbow, please.
I don't have a theme tune that goes quiz on my left elbow.
I'd like you to quiz on my left elbow.
Help me out.
Okay, can you quiz on my face?
Yes, I can. Here we go.
It's that time of the show again where we like to do a quiz.
I quite like the quiz.
Have a listen to the question and then shout what the answer is.
Okay, I get it.
It's your chance to show us that you're smart.
I am very smart.
And if you fall to pieces, well, at least you played a part.
That's okay.
It's like watching Pointless or going on the chase. So just sit back and relax and let us quiz on your face.
Oh no, I don't like the sound of that.
Quiz on your face.
Oh no, come on, please no.
Quiz on your face.
Stop that. Stop it. Stop it.
Quiz on your face.
Oh, it's everywhere.
Quiz on your face.
Here we go. Are you all ready? Is everybody ready? Fingers
Ready.
on buzzers.
Ready.
Can I hear your buzzers? Adam, will you test your buzzer? And Benson, will you test your buzzer?
Woo.
Excellent. Perfect. So they're both working. So I was inspired recently by... We finally released the... Can you stop pressing the buzzer now? Somebody take the buzzer off him, please.
Oh,
So very
somebody just
recently-
walked into my house and took my buzzer. Oh, they're giving it back now. Apparently it's crucial to the quiz.
Very recently,
Yeah.
we finally freed the video. We've not mentioned that, have we?
The
I don't know if
video
we
was
recorded
freed.
since we did that. Yeah, we freed the video. So a while ago, if you've been following the show, you'll have known that we talked about our very first live show. Well, our only live show that we did back in 2019 in Killer Rabbit's
God.
infancy, KRP V1 Super Deluxe Edition. We were only 6 months into our podcasting journey at that point, and
That's
we
infancy.
we went and sold out a bloody big podcast festival alongside
hell.
some big heavy hitters. We did though, didn't we? We got
We
offered the
fucking did.
small room because
fucking did.
nobody knew who we were, and we sold out. And they said, "Oh, we'll give you a slightly bigger room." And then we sold that bastard out, and then they said, "Well, we'll give you the biggest room."
I actually remember the original room would have fit roughly about 6 people in.
Yeah, it was bad,
And
wasn't it?
the final, I mean, about 100 people, maybe not, maybe 80,
Yeah.
80 to 100
Yeah,
people.
Yeah, I think it was 100-seater. Yeah, we sold that bastard out,
We
We
did.
did.
It was a good night, that.
It was a good night.
and
I
we
had toilet paper hanging out of my bottom.
we had a and we had I forgot what we had. What did we have?
thing.
Prompts.
What things did we
What
have?
had?
Props.
Oh, we had a video. We had a video of it. That was the whole point. Yeah,
Oh,
we had
did
a
have
video, which
yes.
which we kept exclusively for our patrons when we used to be on Patreon.
That doesn't exist anymore.
It doesn't exist anymore, so don't try and give us money. Unless you want to give us money, then come and give us money. However, Yeah.
However,
we never released the video to the general public, so we thought we'd probably do that. And then we asked you to hashtag free the video, which a lot of you did. Thank you very much for doing that. And then
you.
Benson, the bright spark that he is, pointed out the other day that it was 4 years to the day that had happened 4 years ago, before COVID nonsense and all the other stupidity that's
Well, we
happened
still had a
in the last 4
queen.
years. We did have a queen, yeah.
And I think
We did have a
David
queen.
Cameron might have still been. Oh, no, it was after David Cameron, wasn't it?
I don't know who it was. I
have
don't want to
no
think about
idea.
politics.
We ignore
Right.
that subject. Move on.
Yeah.
Move along. Move along. Move
Yeah,
along.
move it.
2019. So we thought we thought we'd release it, and we released it on that day. And I ended up
Yeah.
watching it back for the first time in a long time.
I did as well. I did.
Did you?
Did you like
It's
it?
not aged too badly, has it? There wasn't too many sort of recent references in it, which was good. It was
Yeah,
quite
good.
watchable. I enjoyed it. Well done, us. Pat yourselves on the
Yay.
back again. Well done,
That's on
everybody.
the back. Whoa, Sam just walked into the house, taking the buzzer off me, patting me on the back, and then giving me the buzzer back. Oh.
So during that live episode, I did a quiz. Like, I can't remember what it was called, but you know,
It was a quiz.
there were rhyming answers, 2 clues, and the answers rhymed.
Ah.
And I just thought I'll do that again because why not? I enjoyed it.
Oh,
and
excellent.
People seem to enjoy it as well.
Excellent.
So I'm gonna do another one of those. So basically, I'll give you 2 clues.
Yeah.
Each has its own answer, and the 2 answers rhyme. It's as simple as that. So one of the examples from the live show was something like bumbling prime minister and slow primate. Those are the 2 clues. So bumbling prime minister was Boris, and slow primate was Loris. So the answers rhymed. Boris and Loris, Loris and Boris.
Oh,
They
so
rhyme.
Boris was the Prime Minister at the time. You see, you went back to the politics. That's ironic.
Ah, yeah.
Ah.
Excellent stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. It's a classic format, 8 and break. It's quiz on your face, so shout out what the answer is. However, you've got to let me finish both clues before you shout out the answer. Well, it'd be quite difficult for you to get both answers if I've not finished both clues, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so fingers on buzzers that you don't need to use because you need to shout out the answer. Can you just put your buzzers away, actually? It's going to cause a problem.
Are
I
you
think.
sure?
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
my buzzer.
I've definitely put mine away.
You better have
100%.
done. Okay. So, you ready for question number 1, please?
Okay. let's go.
Question number 1, please. Okay, so clue number 1 is handsome actor, and clue number 2 is short comedy sketch.
Oh, me.
Just shout
Brad-
out the answer.
Brad Pitt and Skit.
Oh, he's straight in there.
yeah,
Brad
it
Pitt
is.
skit. Brad Pitt skit. I mean, it's subjective, isn't it? But Brad Pitt,
pretty sexy.
He's objectively handsome, isn't he? I mean, even now, he's still pretty tasty. As the
Don't
old,
worry, Sam. You can be
Brad Old
comfortable.
Pittler.
Sam,
You can
you're
be
too old.
comfortable with your sexuality and say that a man's attractive. Don't worry.
He is a sexy guy. Sexy guy. Well done, Benson. That's a point to you. Congratulations. Well done if you got it at home or in your car or wherever you're playing. And well done for not pressing your buzzer, Benson, which I was expecting. Okay. Here we go. Question number 2, please. Fingers off buzzers. Clue number 1. Clue number 1. South American country. Clue number 2. Pandas eat it.
Oh,
South America, Peru and bamboo.
Peru and babu,
Oh,
Peru and
nice.
babu, Peru and
Nice.
babu, Peru and babu.
Peru and bamboo.
Peru and Babu.
Peru and bamboo.
We've just written a new
I
Disney
did-
film.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, Peru bamboo. That does sound like a Pixar film or a character in a Pixar film. It's very enjoyable to say that, isn't it? Peru bamboo, Peru bamboo,
Peru bamboo.
I would like to change my buzzer sound to Peru Bamboo.
Peru bamboo. Right, well done. 1-1. Oh, it's hotting up. Tense.
It's so
any
tense.
trash-
I
Any-
am so
any trash
tense right
talk?
now.
Any trash talk?
Oh,
I'm going to
Yes,
wipe
please.
the floor with your knee.
ooh, I'm going to step on your toe.
Ow. How did you do that from all the way over there?
Mind power.
I don't like the fact that we're recording this in the 4th dimension, which means even though we're not together, we are actually together.
I can see through and see everything in the third.
We are as one.
We
Right,
are the one.
question number 3. Clue number 1, games console. Clue number 2, solo pleasure.
Oh, me. PlayStation masturbation.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well done.
Boom, boom.
PlayStation masturbation. Do. Sounds like a solid Saturday night, that doesn't it?
Or any
PlayStation
night.
masturbation. Are you
Not ma-
masturbating your
Use-
PlayStation, or are you
Use the
mas-
vibrating
No.
controller for extra masturbation pleasure.
That'd probably work, actually. Stick that up your bam bam.
Probably works.
question
He's
number-
definitely done that.
You suggested it.
So it's 2-1 to the Bensonator.
The Benz.
Question number 4. Clue number 1, Space Karen. Clue number 2, where we get ivory from.
Elon Musk Tusk.
Oh my god, he's on fire, this guy.
Oh,
Somebody put him out.
Did you say
Somebody throw a
space-
fire retardant blanket on
Still
him.
drop and roll,
Karen.
Benson. Space Karen, Elon Musk.
Yeah. Space
Space
Karen.
Karen.
Yeah. Elon Musk and Tusk. Elon Musk, Tusk.
Tusky Musky.
Okay, here we go.
Peru Bamboo.
Peru bamboo.
Tusky Musky.
Tusky Musky. You little Tusky Musky. Right, question 5.
Five?
5? It's currently 3-1 Benson.
Shocking.
And we have clue number 1, American Christmas drink. Clue number 2, Bebop was one.
I'm not going to lie, I didn't hear any of that come through the phone.
Okay, clue number
American
1.
what drink?
American Christmas drink. American Christmas drink. And clue number 2, Bebop was one.
Eggnog hog.
Very close. You're missing a part of the second one.
Hmm? Eggnog.
You've got the
and
first.
a hog.
Eggnog Boss Hog.
No, it's not Boss Hog.
From Dukes of Hazzard.
No.
No.
What was
Bebop
the second
a
clue?
hog. A mutated hog? I don't know. I don't understand. Eggnog.
Cartoon Hog.
It's not a hog. There's an extra bit that you're missing.
I definitely am
Eggnog.
missing it.
Smeg
Yeah.
Bog.
He's a mutant. What? He's not a hog.
What
He's
hog?
a something hog. What hog? There
Ah.
you go.
I
Eggnog.
had no
warthog.
idea who Bebop was, so I won't
He's
get
What
from
it.
the fuck?
Turtles.
How do you not know who Bebop is?
I thought, if you remember from an episode, I think, from a podcast that didn't exist, I got very confused with who the wolf rat was.
The wolf rat. The wolf
Wolf
rat is
rat.
just a rat. He's just a rat, Benson.
He's a wolf rat, man. He's a freaking wolf rat.
He's not a wolf at all. He's just a rat. Wow. Benson and the turtles, they don't get on.
I think this happened before because I went on to say that the creator was a guy called Fred Wolf.
He just-
so I think
he
you might
just-
be.
Did happen. Benson just said it happened before, by the way. I don't know if
Yeah,
you heard that.
yeah, no, but I think he said that. I'm pretty sure that he would have said wolf rat as well.
Rat wolf.
Wolf rat. Yeah, wolf rat.
Right, okay, next one. It's 3-2. It's hotting up.
It's
really hotting up.
I was on fire, but now it's hotting up again. It's actually reduced in temperature.
You were on fire, but now you've been turned down slightly, and Adam's thermostat has been increased.
Ooh.
Next one. Clue number 1, put cheese on it. Clue number 2, steals your online details.
Me, cracker hacker.
Cracker hacker. Oh, you're some kind of cracker hacker.
You get a crack
You're some kind of cracker hacker.
Wow,
Low down dirty cracker hacker. Yes, that's correct. That makes it 4-2.
4-2?
Yeah, so Adam, you need to get the next 2 to take it to the mighty, mighty tiebreaker.
I'll try.
Yeah, you better.
Oh, you sounded so defeated there, but
You
I'll
sounded
still
like
feel
Ian.
enthusiasm.
try.
You sounded like Eeyore.
I'll try.
I'll try. Right, okay. Come on,
Oh,
Adam.
bother.
You can do this one. You can do this one. I've got a feeling you're going to get this one anyway.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Clue number 1, sexy lifeguards. Clue number 2, children's game.
Oh, no. Children's game.
Sexy lifeguards and children's game. Do 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 do.
Is it Pamela Anderson?
You're on the right lines, but no.
All right, okay.
game.
Is it Hasselhoff?
No, it's not. You again right lines, but no. I'm interested to know what you're going to say. Actually, Hasselhoff and what?
Operations,
wrong,
but it doesn't rhyme. But I'm glad you asked. Is it Baywatch? And
I don't know what the and is. What's
Yeah,
the children's game?
Baywatch.
It's a
Hopscotch.
really shit show. Yo, he's done
What
it.
was it?
Benson takes it. Congratulations, Mr. Benson. You are the
Baywatch, hopscotch.
You are
Hopscotch.
the-
Oh.
You are the champion of my silly game, Benson. Well
Yay!
done. Congratulations.
We are the champions.
No, you are, just
Come
you,
on,
not we.
friends.
Yeah, there's no we.
There's
No
just
we
you
about
are the
this.
champion.
All you.
You cunt.
Oh, I think we all took enough part. 62% of us took part in this.
Yes.
So Benson's thermostat has been firmly turned up. A match has been thrown on him. He's been doused in alcohol, and
That does
he's
not sound.
also-
That doesn't sound like a very good a prize.
The
You just get
dousing in
doused
alcohol part.
and set on fire. That's not a great
okay to
prize.
be
I'm
doused
so
in
glad I
alcohol.
didn't win the quiz. Thanks,
This
Benson,
is
for
what-
taking one for the team, mate.
This is going to be part of the game show. I think we need to add this into my game show. That the prize,
I'm just
even though we don't
burst
know
in and
who's
just
actually
set
won.
you on fire.
Yeah, fire hose them with sambuca and then throw a match in the ring and see what happens.
This is what happens when you don't read the terms and conditions, because it clearly states that if you win this competition, you will be set on fire.
Ah, I'm so
Well,
glad
I'm
I
glad
lost.
rang.
Woo.
Rang. I'm glad I rang. No, not rang. I'm glad I read. The T's and C's.
How did you get me between rang and red?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Like they start with the same letter, but they're pretty different.
I mean,
Would you like the final 2, just so I haven't wasted my goddamn time?
No, let's move on.
Just for fun.
Okay, but can we bring the buzzers back now?
Yeah, you can bring the buzz. You can bring anything back, mate. Get your
Oh
dicks
wait, I
out for
changed
all I care.
mine. I changed mine to
Yeah, your
Peru
dick's
bamboo.
out.
Yeah, Peru bamboo. Okay, here we go. So this was the final question before the tiebreak, which we would have gone to if it was even, which it wasn't because Benson won. It was clue number 1, yeasty spread. Clue number 2, stick your dick in.
Marmite. Marmite's the first one, right?
Yes, correct. Correct, Mondo.
Marmite. And then
Oh,
stick-
Fleshlight, if you're
Marmite
Australian.
fleshlight.
Yeah, well done.
Nice.
Well done, Marmite flashlight. I would that sounds like it could be something that would be released at Christmas on
A
the
Marmite
the novelty-
fleshlight.
Yeah, the novelty.
Sponsored by Twiglets. You get a
For the
little
Twiglet
Twiglet
in
bag
you.
with it.
Turn yourself into a human twiglet. Ugh.
Get your twiglet out.
Right, the tiebreaker then was clue number 1 was, is it a Christmas film? Clue number 2 was Big Dog.
Die Hard. Great Dane. Big
Is it a
dog.
Christmas film, Big Dog.
Big old dog, yeah, big old dog, one of the biggest dogs. I think
Oh,
Beethoven
Die
was
Hard
one.
Saint Bernard.
There you
Yeah,
go.
nice.
So Adam got the last two there, which means it's a draw. No, I'm kidding. Of course
Yeah,
Does that mean he also is doused in alcohol and set on fire, or have I taken that for the team already? Is that just how it is?
No, that's all your privilege and pleasure.
I'm just glad that you poured some of it in and around the mouth before dousing the rest of me. So
Oh yeah, so you were a little bit numb to the experience.
Yeah,
you
just
know,
it
I'm
meant I
not, I'm not a
won.
complete animal.
I still won in the end. I got alcohol. I've soaked it up through cosmosis or whatever it's called. Osmosis.
Cosmosis.
Cosmos.
How have you got cosmos and osmosis combined?
Fourth dimension, baby.
Oh,
just so
is the
spaced out
osmosis
tonight,
just
like.
the cosmos?
Yeah, it's the osmos of the cosmos.
We're not playing the rhyming game now.
You've
Oh,
got him going though.
fine.
You've set him off. You've put 10p
Yeah.
in the dickhead.
Everything he's going to say for the rest of the episode is going to rhyme, isn't it, Benson?
Yes, it is. I'm in a tiz.
I can't believe you didn't say something to do with the quiz. Anyway, that brings us to the end of the quiz this week. Thanks, everybody, for playing along. Congratulations to Benson. Commiserations to Adam. Hopefully you were playing along at home. And if you were, get in touch and tell us how you got on. You can find us on the socials at killerrabbitpod or email us at killerrabbitpodcast@gmail.com. And if you've got a suggestion for a quiz that we can do on a future episode, let me know, because then that means that I don't have to do it, and I'm lazy. So that'd be great if you wouldn't mind. Yay.
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 And that brings us to the end of an episode, because we're
End of
doing
an
a pretty short one this
episode.
week.
It's as
Yes,
long
we
as
are.
normal.
We are remote, and we're doubling up this week. We're doing 2 episodes back to back. Sorry to ruin the illusion, but we need to catch up. We've got very busy Christmas periods, as I'm sure you all have. So we need to get ahead with the episodes. Otherwise, we'll have to break from our weekly schedule, and that's not fair on anybody. That's not fair on the
No.
Penguins. That's not fair on Ethel from the corner shop. That's not fair on Benson's Auntie Linda. So, have you got an Auntie Linda?
No, I don't, but
Ah,
good guess.
Fuck. Yeah.
Ooh.
Next time. So thanks very much for listening. We hope you've enjoyed it. We are still remote, but again, I think I mentioned last week, we are planning on getting together every now and again to do in-person episodes when we can bring back the soundboard and we can have trash talk and lots of silly noises, and the cow, we can bring back the cow, on-demand cow.
Oh.
But in the meantime, I completely forgot. We got sent loads of questions, didn't we? And we stored them up, but we haven't really been visiting them. Maybe we'll do one on the next episode. Who knows? But if you have got some questions for us, or any topics, or any quizzes, or any stories that you would like us to do, or cover, or get involved with, then please do get in touch with us. We love to hear from you. We really do. It gives us a little spike of adrenaline and releases some endorphins, gives us a little bit of dopamine, and makes us happy for a very fleeting second in this world of woe. So please do come and say hello on the socials at Killer Rabbit Pod, or you can email us at killerrabbitpodcast@gmail.com and say hello. Preferably don't just say hello. If you email us and it just says hello, there's not a lot to go on
You've
there,
asked
so-
for it now, though.
But after the initial hello,
You've
then
fucking-
go on to
you've
say other
completely asked
things.
for it. You're gonna fuck it all
Hey.
up. People are just gonna message you saying hello. You are.
I'd still appreciate that. I'd still appreciate that. But if you've gone to the trouble to email us or message us on the socials just to say hello, then you may as well
Hello.
add a few more sentences. It could be, hey, here's a story you might like. Hey, here's an idea for a quiz. Hey, here's a topic I'd like you to speak about. Hey, I love you guys. You're my favourite. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
It would
It'd be
nice.
bloody lovely.
Be lovely.
Yeah.
I would like it. Would you?
Yeah, well, whenever we get nice messages, we share them, don't we, on the WhatsApp and say, look at these people like us. Yay.
Yay.
Acceptance from the world.
Yay.
Hooray.
Yay.
Yes, we do.
Yay.
Yeah, everybody loves to be loved, don't they?
They do.
They do. Well,
They
thanks very much
do.
for listening, everybody. It's been great. Benson did an intro, didn't he? Didn't you,
He
Benson?
tried.
You did.
I sure did.
You did. It was probably the best intro we've ever had on the show. So
I reckon
maybe you
so.
can do next week's as well.
I think Adam's doing next week's.
I'm
Oh, is
doing
he?
it.
Adam loves doing
Oh,
intros.
no,
Adam's
no,
a
no.
big fan of
No,
doing
no,
intros.
no,
Adam's the
no,
intro
I'm not
man.
doing anything.
Do you remember when we recorded 20-odd episodes of that podcast that we never released, and how much Adam loved doing the intros for that show?
I do.
Remember
All
that?
20 of them. Yeah.
Yeah, he really enjoyed it. One of his favourite things.
That will
He
never
used
be
to-
released. Not like Free the Video. That will never be freed, unfortunately.
Maybe it
No,
will.
no,
Maybe
no,
I'll
it
put one
fucking
together just
won't.
to see how good it was. Yeah,
Turns out it was comedy gold and we didn't realise.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe it was just the best thing ever. Who knows?
Anyway, let's end this show because we've got another to do.
Okay.
All right, rushy bastard.
It's bye from Benson.
One of our loyal listeners
Bye
said
from
to me the
Adam.
other day, "Don't rush things." So they said, whatever you do, guys, just don't rush stuff.
It's bye from Adam.
Not on. It's not bye from Adam just yet. There's other things to
Bye
be
from Benson.
Bye,
discussed
Benson.
in this outro.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't
Bye.
appreciate
See
you
you
saying
later.
bye when I'm not quite ready to finish the episode. So if you guys could just hold off, and
Okay, I've
you
held
know,
off.
There's plenty more things going on in this one. It's bye from Sam.
Bye from Benson.
It's bye from Adam. Well played.
Bye everybody. Bye. Love you, bye.
Bye, 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 bye.